Okay. Thank you. Mr. Barton.
I have spoken at length about the dangers of touting during the debate last sitting week on my private member's bill that aimed to reintroduce touting as an offence. Much of that debate has been done in agreement with me, and that touting is an unsafe and unsavoury practice. I would like to thank Minister Horn, who stood up in the other place in the previous sitting week and announced that the government would be accepting my amendments to the transport bill. And I want to thank the Minister for her support in bringing this dangerous practice, this unintended consequences of the taxi and hire car industry reforms to an end. Touting is a growing problem in Melbourne that is getting worse each day. It has the potential for horrific outcomes in passenger safety and puts unfair financial pressures on a struggling industry. It's important to remember that touting is unregulated, unmonitored, uninvited. This is no way to greet visitors to our great city. The people who are targeted, in particular young women, are affronted with this dangerous decision to determine on the spot whether or not that driver is genuine and honest. Key points from my previous debate are touting is a growing problem, not only just at Melbourne Airport, but at Melbourne's major events and city hotels and up and down the length of Collins Street and Chapel Street and places like that. Touting is a result of financial desperation in an industry as increasing numbers of vehicles shuffle for work. Touts are displaying increasing aggressive behaviour. These are more and often not cash jobs, with reports of touters ripping off people by charging inflated cash fares for trips. They're certainly not paying the $1 levy. They're certainly, the money's going to the SRO, and money isn't going to the ATO. Touting is a huge safety issue. We have no way to ensure that these drivers are licensed, insured, roadworthy, have safety cameras or the GPS. Every other state in Australia has maintained or toughened its touting laws, and as a result, touting, we see a number of new problems arising with cash for rides on social media, independent taxis leaving booking service providers and failing to maintain proper safety standards such as having cameras in their cars, and unlicensed drivers bidding for work on platforms such as Airtasker. The amendments I present today are quite simple. They seek to reinstate the offence of touting by directly approaching another person and offering the provision of a commercial passenger service. They also seek to stop individuals from offering or advertising cash for ride services or similar through online platforms such as Facebook and Airtasker. My amendments seek fairness in the system in place for the public to book and procure a taxi, a hire car, a rideshare service, ensuring no operators can jump the queue and go towards providing protections for passengers that they are travelling with a properly accredited, insured, safe service provider. They propose a penalty not exceeding 60 penalty units for an individual, around $9,900, and 300 penalty units for a body corporate, almost $50,000. This is a clear message to the industry that touting will not be accepted. I would like to add that I am very proud to present these amendments today with the government's support. I note that the ending touting is one of the recommendations on the recent CPVV reforms inquiry, and it gives me great pleasure to be getting on with the job by introducing the first of those recommendations this week. I look forward to working with the government on the next 12. I commend these amendments to the House.
Thank you, Mr. Barton.